turkey and meat sauce right now. This pot's about to be ready. All right, boom.
Wow. No, I gotta be honest.
All right. So the first thing I'm gonna do is make this turkey meat sauce. I already seasoned it. It's already seasoned. I'm gonna put this inside the pan, and we're gonna get it going. It's gonna be hot like in a second. All right.
In my business, you learn not to ask too many questions.
My father was responsible for my husband getting
All right, let's see. Oh, we got somebody in the chat already. Yeah, we're cooking this time. We got rap shows later on.
Jesus. You ran out of your own family.
Yeah. But then I went to see him in jail and he patched things up. He took responsibility for what he did and I forgave him.
All right.
My father's relationship with his daughter is the most special thing in the world.
What he was really concerned about was the shipment coming in from Russia. Let's see.
Okay.
He talked to me about everything. Of course, he wanted to send for the family business first. I'm sorry about me. He wants to know exactly when you're going to get possession of the product. Because that's the key to keeping over the family.
All right, so I'm gonna spread this out as much as possible.
I find it very strange that he would share this kind of stuff with you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been about us. Doesn't make it better.
So this is 3 pounds of ground turkey right now.
He's doing a great job holding down the fort while he's away. He said the sooner we get that shipment, the stronger we'll be in the state for our people.
Tell you, Tom. Especially when you're not here and getting shit practice. After that, I'll arrange for the load to come in.
So I'm gonna get the other stuff on the
He'll
stove.
be glad to hear that. I know it'll put his mind at ease.
All right, so now I'm gonna get the peppers and onions and all that in this pan.
Well, thank you for an incredible meal.
You're welcome.
The truth is, I don't have a lot of friends. So when you said that thing you said,
All right, let's get this going again.
I understood that. I don't want to be around.
You said you were fine.
How is she doing? Insane with no lack of real stuff.
All right, I'm gonna lower the flame a little bit. I don't want anything getting burnt. All right. Yeah, I lowered the flame a little bit. I don't want any of this getting burnt. We got this right here also. Getting ready in a second.
Easy. Not so fast. Aside from a few stomach fits, you were out all around.
I've never had food poisoning this bad.
I don't think it was food poisoning. I think it was poisoned food.
Boom.
Come here and get sick.
Malcolm, I think this was an attempt. I think you should cancel your speech.
Not a chance. My speech is in less than an hour. I feel fine.
Doctor, is he sick? Will he be all right?
My recommendation is to stay in the house.
tripod a little bit, just so I could get a better aerial view of the food. All right, boom. Is that better? Yeah, that might be better. Okay. Boom. Yeah, we can see everything now. All right, and this is ready to go too, I believe.
Anything at all.
You don't know anything about it. That's last really good.
And so now I'm gonna boil like some pasta.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know. I mean, everything's in my focus because there's really nothing to this stuff.
All right, so in like 3 minutes, I'm gonna add some onions to this.
She's the officer. How about little kids being hard-working men? That bottle after you legal it? Hey, out of the car, Peckerwood. You're coming with us. Don't look so tough now, do you? And all of these inhuman atrocities have been inflicted upon us by the American governmental authorities, the police themselves. Notice that we seek the recognition and respect and other human beings in America. After years, the American white man used to put on a white sheet and used to fly down.
All right, cool.
Today, they've taken off the white
Boom.
sheet and put on police uniforms and traded in the bloodhound for police dogs. I need to know every single cop that Joe Colombo's got on his payroll. We don't know.
All right, I'm boiling like some water right now too. Just trying to get this right. Like I'm making all of this right now. I'm gonna be doing like the rap show that I usually do later. I don't even know if it's like showing it to the same people. But yeah, let's see what we got here. Might as well make the most of this, right? If I'm about to spend some time doing this. I got like the boiled water getting ready right there. Getting ready for the pasta. I'm gonna use chickpea pasta because chickpea pasta, you know, has like 24 grams of protein per serving. And we're at the right time right now to add the onions into the mix with these peppers. Okay. Boom. All right. And as you can see, and pretty soon we're gonna add some garlic. Now you see how the turkey's cooking? It's pretty nice right now. Yeah, man, usually it's bar. Now we in the chef kitchen right now. got here. We get that pasta water boiling right now as well. Boom. I want to burn my hand. Alright, boom. We're gonna put that lid back on this. But before we get that pasta water up, guys, I have some garlic that I just minced. I just minced this garlic right here. I'm gonna add this into the spices. Alright, we're gonna do this for about 2 more minutes. All of these spices that we got here. Alright. Alright, cool. Alright, now I got this water that I put, it's hot water, so it's already a little bit closer to boiling, right, which is nice. Let's get the fire on the highest setting, and I want this to kind of overflow as quick as possible. Oh, wrong size lid, right? Let's get the right size lid. Wait, oh crap. Which one is it? It's this lid right here. All right. Boom. And we got about 1 more minute with this. The meat sauce is doing good now. It's almost cooked. See that color on the meat sauce now? It's pretty much almost cooked. Pretty much cooked. You got that lid on it. Yep. Alright, the peppers and everything are done now. I'm going to take that off the stove, put that in the bowl. Yeah, let's put these peppers in a bowl real quick, alright? Boom. Hold up. Boom. Let me just scrape all of that out. But we could keep using this right now. I ain't gonna lie. We could keep using this. Boom. Let's get the flame lower on this. And now I got these mushrooms right here that's about to go on this pot. Look at this turkey too. Turkey's coming out good. But I'm about to make these little mushrooms real quick. Boom. Right, and I think cooking in the kitchen. I want a little more grease in this pan. It's avocado oil spray, but not too fatty, so boom. Alright. I'm really just getting this ground turkey as chopped up as possible before I add the sauce and combine everything else. Let's season those mushrooms real quick. Some garlic powder, right? Some black pepper, right? More powder seasoning. Onion powder. Alright, and then we got the salt, pink Himalayan salt. Okay. And I think the mushrooms are pretty much done. I'm gonna do like 30 seconds more with the mushrooms, but the mushrooms are looking like pretty much done. This ground turkey is pretty much as mashed up as I could get it. And it's cooked. There's 3 pounds of ground turkey all mashed up. When the mushrooms are done, I'm gonna turn the fire off for these mushrooms. And I'm gonna put it and mix it in this bowl right here. All right, so boom. And we're gonna start washing this pan. Pasta water should be ready to boil. I'm turning off the heat on the meat. That's ready as well. We just leave the lid on this, keep all the moisture. But you see we got all of this. So watch this now. I'm gonna turn up the fire on the flame there, and I'm gonna bring the water, boiling water, on the eye that's closer in this pot right here. All right, cool. Bring it right here, because this is a bigger eye. And I think it's ready to boil anyway. Yeah, look at that. Looks like it might be ready anyway. Okay, boom. Okay, so the water for the pasta look like it's about to be ready to go. Just gonna lightly salt it. All right, that's all right. And I'm gonna put 2 pounds of chickpea pasta in this. All right, 2 pounds. 1, 2. And we're gonna do this just 5 to 8 minutes. At about 7 minutes, I'm gonna set the alarm. So look at this one. Yeah, beautiful. I'll set the timer 8 minutes right here. And I'll dump this all in. Alright. And this is gonna come off in about like 7 minutes. The ground turkey is all good. I chopped it up even more. I think it's pretty just good overall now. Maybe pretty much got every little big chunk chopped up. Okay, boom. Yeah, this is as ground up as it needs to be. This I'm gonna just keep stirring, you know, for the whole 8 minutes that we got on the timer. And I'm gonna start washing these pots because I need the sink empty so I could dump all of this inside. This food is gonna be done in a matter of minutes now, less than 10. But I never really got to show you guys the whole process. Oh no! You heard that? Let me clean that real quick. Alright, not too much longer with the pasta. We'll be done soon. Alright, how much time do we have left? We got 4 more minutes for this boiling pasta right here. I'll stir it one more time. Cool. Look, now I'm washing this pot right now. Gotta use the Brillo because a lot of grease got stuck on. It's all good though. this out. Boom. Okay, boom. Let's stir this one more time. Let's stir the boiling water. All right, so this pasta, it says 5 to 8 minutes. We're on like the 7th minute right now. So technically it could come off at any time. Anytime. All right, I got one pasta in my hand right now. Yeah, let's do that extra minute. Okay. This meat sauce is ready to go, and I'm pretty sure it tastes fantastic. Mm-hmm. All right, it's time. I'm gonna put this in the pasta strainer now. So I'll let you guys see. Boom. All right, now I'm gonna use this pot to combine everything. So let's just put it right back here. Right, the pasta's gonna be cooling off. I'm gonna hit it with some cold water. All right, and let's put everything in this pot. Salt, peppers, and the mushrooms. Hope you didn't forget about that. This is gonna go in the pot. You can put the meat sauce as well. Here, let me scoop it with this. It'll make it a little bit easier. Yeah, because we don't want anything spilling. This stuff is kind of hot. All right, boom. All right, so I'm just adding like the turkey meat sauce. There's already like the peppers and the mushrooms and onions and the garlic at the bottom of this pot. And I'm gonna combine some tomato sauce with all of this. And this sauce is gonna be mixed with this pasta. And this is my meal prep for the week after, you know, I go to the gym. A high protein meal, 3 pounds of ground turkey. So it's a lot of protein packed into a small container. All right, so you see how much space this is taking up? Boom. And I'm gonna add some tomato sauce. Now, I wish I had all 3 of the same brand, but it looks like I'm gonna have to use 2 of one brand and then 1 of another. So I'm gonna use these 2, the Organicville ones, and then just this, because you need like 1 can per pound. So yeah, let me do that right now. Let's use the Organicville tomato basil. Yeah, it literally looks like a whole different kind of tomato sauce. The texture is like different per can, but I don't think it'll make too much of a difference, and I'm interested to see how it tastes. Now, I like this to be spicy, so I seasoned tomato sauce too, not just the meat, and I actually felt like it could have got spicier even when I tried the turkey. So I'm gonna add what I haven't even added yet, which I always add, which is some red pepper flakes into this tomato sauce. But I'm using 3 pounds, so be a little generous. Right. Get some more black pepper in this. Garlic. Onion. No salt, organic seasoning. A little bit more salt. And let's mix this all up. And I'll add the flame, just put it on low. Get these vegetables from the bottom. We gotta stir this whole thing. All right, this whole thing. I'll get it a little closer. All right. Mixing everything up right now. Let me put this glove on so I can hold this a little easier. Pan is so hot. We had 3 cans of tomato sauce, 3 individual packs of the organic ground turkey, like the 85% lean, 15% fat. You know, you could do it with the 99% lean, but it might not taste as good. I think, you know, you want to enjoy it a little bit. And maybe I'll try with a 99 another time. But now, as you can see, everything's mixed up. There's mushrooms in here. There's ground turkey. There's mushrooms. There's ground turkey. Red peppers, orange peppers, yellow peppers, diced onion, diced garlic, or the minced garlic, and this ground turkey. And I got the 3 cans of sauce. So now what I could do is mix this with the pasta in my 8 containers, right? So there's 8 servings of chickpea protein pasta divided amongst these 3 pounds of ground turkey. So what is it, like 3 pounds divided by 8? Which is like, what's 3 pounds? 3 pounds divided by 8. It's a little bit over, like 33% per serving of the pound. A little bit more. And you'll see how it looks in a second. Just gotta clear some space. Alright, so I'm just like rinsing out these tomato sauce cans. And I'm gonna put them in my garbage, and then I'm gonna show you right now where it all goes. Alright, 1, 2. I hope you guys are enjoying looking at this. You can literally follow this and make your own little recipe out of this. But yeah, you see we got the pasta right here also. So I'll just show you, I guess, how this goes. Let's get a good angle. Yeah, that's a good angle. And I'm gonna be putting these in containers. So I got my first container right here now. Yeah, I hope you guys think it looks good, for sure. So I'm using containers like this size because I'm meal prepping and I'm not trying to get too many calories going. And I use like these wooden lids just to avoid the plastic and stuff like that. So, all right, let me get this all situated. I should probably get all of them out real quick. Or... And I think this just reached a hot temperature. So we could turn the flame down. Obviously, nobody else is eating this tonight. I got a couple more containers to use as well. All right, 1, 2, and I just need one more. Where? Oh, right here. Okay. All right, so these are all 8 containers, and I'm gonna try to evenly get the pasta in each one. So just get ready to see how that's gonna look. Yeah, I'm gonna get each one ready. And obviously my hands are clean. I've been by the sink just washing dishes and just staying here this whole time. So I'm gonna just do it kind of like by eye, try to get each one even. Now each serving is like 24 grams of protein, so that's really nice. And it's not really a lot. This is chickpea pasta, it's not wheat pasta. Now I think it tastes good with the tomato sauce, but if you ate it by itself, it doesn't have that same like carb, I love it taste just by itself. But with the meat sauce, I feel like you barely taste, you don't really taste the difference, and high in protein, which is great post workout. Oh look, by eye, I'm kind of doing this pretty accurately. You know, the human eye could definitely measure stuff out pretty accurate. Just 8 servings. All right, which one looks like it needs more? I think this one. Yeah. All right, is it good? Does it look about even? Like this could go in here a little bit. One of these could go here. One of these could go here. I think that looks about even. That looks about even. Yeah. That's even to me. That's even to me. And now I'm going to do the same thing with the meat sauce, and I'm going to add that to each one. So I'm going to use this again, my ladle. Put 1 serving, 1 scoop each, and see how much we have left. 1 scoop, 1 scoop, 1 scoop, 1 scoop. There should be a lot of meat sauce. I usually use 2 pounds, but I felt like it was too much pasta in the containers. I wanted, you know, the focus to be the meat protein. Okay, now we got this one right here. Let's keep going. Two, 3. Let's put this over here. 4. 6, 7, 8. All right, and I got a little bit more to put in each container, so let's see. Boom. Okay, yeah. I think I can scrape the rest out. I think this looks about even. For sure, maybe this one got a little extra, and that can go into this. All right, yeah. This looks about even per meal. And this is gonna all be great post-workout. All of these are gonna be great post-workout. And I got the lids for these, like I was telling you guys. Here's one lid down. I got another lid down. One. Another one. Another one. Another one. Alright. Now I got this lid for the circle one. And now I got another circle one. Where's that? Where's the other circle? Okay, here's one of the other squares. Here's another square. Here's another wood one. So we got boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom. And where's the last circle lid? Gotta find the last circle. This is gonna be good. Where's the last circle? Got it. Alright, cool. So the interesting thing is, I'm actually not gonna eat this tonight. For dinner, I'm going to make some steak, right? You guys thought the video was over with the cooking. I had this right here ready to go. So I'm about to eat this as my actual meal. All right, I just gotta clean up a little bit. Some of this stuff is taking up too much space. It's a little sloppy over here. It's a little sloppy. So we could do two things at once, right? I could start the fire for the steak. I can start the fire for the steak while I'm washing some dishes. All right, let's go. All right, so for the steak, you want to get the fire extremely hot. So I'm gonna let this go for like 3 minutes. I'll even set a little timer, and then in the meantime, I'll just wash some dishes. So we got 3 minutes right now till that steak goes up. You got 3 minutes until that steak go up. I'm gonna wash those dishes for 3 minutes in the meantime. And it's crazy. We got the steak getting hot. We got everything getting ready for that. I'm just washing some dishes. As soon as the timer says go, the steak is going on. Alright, we got 1 minute and 55 seconds left till the steak goes on. I am racing washing these dishes. We got like 1 minute and 40 seconds till the steak is ready. And I'm gonna be washing the dishes from the meal prep like a madman in the meantime. Alright. Alright, we got 1 minute left till the steak is gonna be hot enough to go on. And that's gonna be real nice. Yeah, from now on, I'll even add the oil from now. Right? We got like 30 seconds left, so let's see if I can wash one more dish. I'm trying to do that pot that had the tomato sauce in it. I don't think I'm gonna finish it in time. But we're gonna see. We gonna see. Nah, I'm not gonna make it. Alright, let me put this down. Alright. Time to put that on the stove. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Alright guys, look. We're gonna hit this steak on the stove. I don't wanna burn my hand. I gotta dry it up. There's too much water. Alright, look. You see? It's ready. It's about to go down right now. You can hear that sear immediately. Boom. And now we're gonna do that for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'm gonna start washing the dishes again. But we got 2 minutes to that. And then we're gonna flip it. Oh, you don't answer it. Boom. Alright guys, how much time we got left? We got 38 seconds till I gotta move it. I'm about to be done with that last piece of silverware or pan in my sink. And then I will be flipping that steak very easily. Alright, we got like 5 seconds and then I gotta flip this steak. If it goes over like 10 seconds, I'm cool with that. I'm just finishing this last thing in the sink. Okay. And that's a big piece of steak. We definitely want a good sear on that. Word. Alright, I'm coming to flip that. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I'm coming, I'm coming. I ran out of paper towels in the middle of doing this. I had to open up a brand new Bounty. Can't have my hand getting caught in the splatter. Alright, bet. All right, let's reset that timer. Now we got 2 more minutes. All right. All right, boom. Got some thyme leaf. We got some rosemary. Got some onions. All right, some pieces of garlic. 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 All right. I'm gonna flip it on this side. All right, now we're gonna do 1 minute on the side with the fat. One side on the side with the fat. All right, let me get that butter out, because we're gonna need to use some of that in a second. Okay. Let's get it. Okay. Let's flip it on this side. Let's get it like that also. You get 1 more minute. So yeah, you know you want to keep the juices in, so I'm just making sure I'm getting the sear on each part of the steak. We got like 30 more seconds on this side. Oh, you know what? Let's do 30 here. Let's do like 30 here. Okay. So now I'm gonna melt that butter that we just got. I just took it off little pieces. I'm gonna lower the flame aggressively, right? And now we're just gonna do like 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes each side. Now that this butter is melting, this butter is gonna take on all that flavor, like right here. And you know, now that the flame is lower, it's just kind of like rendering that fat. Let me put it one more time. This will be the last time the pan is like super, super hot. Okay. Now that's good. Now this butter is going to be melting on both sides. of the pot. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick up like these onions, rosemary, thyme, and garlic, and I'm gonna rub it on top. Try to get this flavor in. Okay. And we got about a minute on each side. I'm just rubbing this around, rubbing the onion, rubbing the rosemary, the thyme, even like this garlic. Just getting it and rubbing it. And then we take the flavor and just really try to coat it. Alright, now it's time to flip it again. Put 1 more minute on the clock. Yo, what up, official High Demon? What's up? What's up? What's up, chat? Alright, so at this point, you know, this is gonna still be pink in the middle. We're at like a medium, rare kind of situation. Steak, you don't really want to have it more than like 7 minutes if you want to like perfectly rare. It's time to flip it again. I want to see if the sear looks nice on this side. Okay. Yeah, look, I'll do another minute on each side. I want it to look a little bit more dark brown. And then as you saw earlier, we did all these meal preps. I'm going to start putting these in the fridge so I got some room now on the table. I'm gonna raise the flame a little bit because the sear, I think the flame could have been slightly higher. Could have just been a little bit higher. And we're gonna flip it one more time, and then that's gonna be like the end of this whole thing. But I like how the butter did not turn like a super dark brown. We're seeing like that frothy white. It's gonna be like the last minute of this steak right now. Yep. The last minute. Rubbing that onion, rubbing the rosemary and thyme, some of that garlic across. And this is really like that last minute now. I think we're gonna see a much better sear now on this side. Yeah, hello to France. That's what's up. What's up, France? Yeah, I like this. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna keep it on this side. It's about to come off right now. Either way. I want this to still have a lot of that pink. And I got a pan to cut it. We're gonna put it on this cutting board right here. Alright, I'm gonna take it off now. This steak should be good to go. And as you can see, I'm transferring this here. This needs to sit here for 5 minutes, okay? And as you can already see, the meal prep, boom, boom, boom. Meal prep's looking good. Meal prep's looking good. This is gonna sit for like 5 minutes and then we're gonna cut it. So the last of the cooking is done that way. The flame is off. The flame is off. I'm putting these meat sauce containers in the fridge. I already know they taste good, man. I don't even gotta try it. I'm eating steak tonight. All right, how much time it says left? 2 minutes and 40 seconds. All right, let's see. Oh, you like the floors? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Are y'all watching this? Are y'all watching this? We are almost done. We're almost at the finish line right now. I'm gonna get a knife ready. We are pretty much almost done. We got 2 minutes and I'm gonna cut into this. I'll cut into it in 1 minute if it takes it. I ain't trying to wait that long. Okay, I can start washing this pan too that I made the steak in. This is probably burning hot. This is what you could throw on your enemies. Ugh. Okay, we got about a minute left. I guess I'll wash this pan in the meantime. But I made the steak in the burning hot black cast iron pan. we got about like 40 seconds left. About the time to cut that steak. You know, they say let it sit for 5 minutes. Let it do the rest of the work like that. All right, it's time. It's time, it's time, it's time. Let's cut into this. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Let's see how this starts to look. All right, this is the piece with a lot of fat on it. I know some of y'all really want that piece. Boom. Wow. What do you guys think? Wow. 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 That was worth the wait, right? All right, I'm gonna eat this piece right here. This piece looks like it's gonna taste so good. I will flip the camera and I'll let y'all know how this tastes right now. Y'all see the steak? This is so good, guys. Oh my God. That tastes so good. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God. That steak is incredible. That was all the cooking I had to do today. And I was in the gym earlier. This looks amazing. This looks amazing right now, guys. Oh my goodness. Are you guys kidding me? Are you guys kidding me? What do you guys think? Rate that 1 to 10. How did that come out? What do you guys think? Now the crazy thing is, as nice as that steak was, I think I'm gonna just put some of these in some taco shells and then just eat that as low calorie. It's like 60 calories a shell. Or something. I might eat like 1, 2, or 3. I have less than 200 calories in carbs or whatever. But what do you guys think about this whole thing? I think this is a success. I'm just washing the very last pan right now, the one I made the steak in. And then I could finally, after a couple of hours, I could finally eat right now. But I don't know. I'm just so happy with how that just came out. So I'm gonna, oh wow. All right, one of the pans dropped. All right, so look, man, let me flip the camera back on me. I'm just drying this off. Boom. I'll put this back where I got it from. And I'm gonna I'm gonna cut some of these into even smaller pieces because I gotta eat like tacos. Like I said, I'm gonna make this into tacos. So, boom, boom, boom. This would be like steak fritz if you were in a restaurant. You'd eat something like this. I was just showering right now. It's incredible. I'm gonna put this all in a bowl. This is gonna be bleeding everywhere. I can't have this bleeding everywhere. Boom. This is incredible. Okay, boom. Oh, this is the piece with the fat. Oh, this is probably gonna taste so good. I'm not biting straight into the fat, but a little piece that had the meat still attached to it. Oh my God. You see, I'm sneaking little bites this whole time. Boom. I'm gonna put all of that in the bowl. Now look how much steak meat that's right there. That is absolutely great. And this plate, I don't want this. It's not blood, right? It's like the hemoglobin or whatever. I'm just gonna put this right here. You see all these dishes though that I had to use today? I'm done though. Let's hope I get on and stream after this, right? Yeah, this fell off. So I gotta dry this. But guys, I really appreciate everyone watching right now. Me doing this cooking thing. Oh, we got G-Shine in the building. Yeah, man, I'm gonna eat this. If I don't get the itis, I will be on doing my rap show that I usually do. But man, I figure like, why not just show everybody what I'm doing right now? I think next time though, I'm gonna need a cameraman. No, I ain't gonna lie. Get some better angles. Angles, and it's all right. And it's all right. So yeah, guys, I gotta eat this right now. I appreciate everyone watching this little cooking thing right now. And that was New York strip. It wasn't ribeye. I'm gonna be back soon. All right.